boy Corey here, aka Crasher, back with a new video, and ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Pokemon Journeys review. In this video, we will be reviewing episode 70, Please Get Morpeko. Without further ado, let's begin with this. Now this episode is all about Team Rocket and their multiple attempts at getting rid of Morpeko because Morpeko is eating them out of house and home every single chance it gets. We had ourselves at James try and lure Morpeko out into the wild and lose it that way to no avail, and we actually end up seeing a pretty cute moment right here where we had ourselves James and Morpeko bonding by Morpeko actually sharing its food with James. That is a rare sight. But it didn't take long for Morpeko to get into hangry mode, and there was a food stand nearby, and James had to buy every single piece of food there was at that food stand in order to quell Morpeko's hangry mode. Man, that thing is a handful and then some, I'll tell you what. But despite that little hiccup, we actually end up seeing Team Rocket coming from a grocery run, and it seemed like all was well and good, except it wasn't. Morpeko was waiting at the Team Rocket hideout, and it was hangry as ever. So Team Rocket hatches another plan to try and get Ash and Go to encounter Morpeko and have it be caught that way. And we actually end up seeing Go catching a Eradicate here in this episode. And that plan fails as well, as Ash and Go seemingly don't even notice Morpeko and don't even notice Team Rocket's plan in trying to get Morpeko to be noticed by Ash and or Go to be caught. And then we see Morpeko hopping into a food delivery truck, and unbeknownst to all of us, this right here was a food delivery to the Cerise laboratory. Uh-oh, things are about to get ramped up in terms of shenanigans. And when the delivery arrived at the Cerise laboratory, it did not take long at all for Morpeko to go to town on the Pokemon food delivery. But wait a second now, we have ourselves another gluttonous rodent in the mix, being Go's Greedent, seemingly having an eat-off with Morpeko, and my god, this right here is just absolute insanity. Two of the biggest gluttons going at it in a Pokemon food eating contest, much to the chagrin of the various other Pokemon that need that food. We get a few more funny moments when it comes to Morpeko and Greedent and their fight over the food, and we also get ourselves a brief return of Go's Raichu that is an absolute sweetheart and just piles on the berries when it comes to the hungry rodents. And of course, this right here was a chance for Go to try and catch Morpeko, but to absolutely no avail. Not even one shake when it comes to that Pokeball. We also get a brief appearance when it comes to Go's Drizzile, and Go's Drizzile surprisingly gives away his food to Morpeko. I guess it wasn't hungry. Meanwhile, at the Team Rocket HQ, we have ourselves Team Rocket hatching a massive Pokemon stealing heist at the mall, but we actually end up seeing James think about Morpeko, and this right here was just adding further and further on to the thought and the speculation of James perhaps catching that Morpeko. So Team Rocket ends up pulling off their Pokemon stealing scheme at the mall, only for Ash and Go to thwart it in a 2-versus-2 Pokemon battle where we have ourselves Team Rocket's Gotcha Pokemon, Natu and Zigzagoon versus Cinderace and Pikachu from the protagonist side. We also got a little bit of action when it came to Morpeko in battle, as it used Stomping Tantrum to temporarily fight off Pikachu and Cinderace, only for it to turn around and use Aura Wheel for the second time against Team Rocket in this episode and send them blasting off again, leaving behind all of their Pokemon. But as the episode reaches its conclusion, Go actually ends up catching a Pidgeotto, and that is a Pokemon that Go's been wanting to get for quite some time, and he finally got it. And speaking of catching Pokemon, we have ourselves Team Rocket member James catching that Morpeko, and that right there was not only a shocker of a moment, but it was absolutely amazing. I enjoyed the wholesome moments when it comes to James and Morpeko, but that didn't last long either, as Morpeko yet again uses Aura Wheel to send Team Rocket blasting off yet again to end this episode. But by all means, go ahead and keep eating! If you like it, we're happy, meow! We can buy more if you need it. Man, that little shit can really put food away, I'll tell you what. And now we can finally eat in peace, Jesse says. Uh-oh. Oh no! It found its way back! Oh no. Do not go on that food delivery truck. Does he not even notice? Where's Morpeko? And of course it's chowing down in the, inside the delivery truck. Oh no. I pity the poor sucker that has that food box delivered to them because they're gonna be eating out of house and home. Wait a second. Don't tell me that food delivery was from the freaking Cerise Laboratory. Oh no. It's going to town on that Pokemon food. What? And Greta too! You got two of the biggest gluttons in the Pokemon universe, and they're eating all the other food! All the other's food! That's... oh my god. And of course Greedent is going back into its little hideout there, and it has so much food stored up. And of course Morpeko is now trying to nom all the food. And Raichu! We got a little Raichu coming back! Alright, while it's distracted, Monster Ball, go! Wait, so Go's gonna get that Morpeko? Well, guess not. He takes them to Drizzile. We finally get a reference to Drizzile after almost 10 episodes. Oh no, no, Morpeko! What are you doing? Drizzile's giving Morpeko its food? But it's not sad, it's actually quite happy. So is Morpeko gonna be residing at the frickin' labs now? Morpeko, I hope you're not hungry out there. Oh my god, James cares about it. It's been a while since we've seen Team Rocket do their little motto. In a way, it's kind of refreshing, but in a way, it's like, oh jeez. I kind of got reminded about that. What Pokemon are they gonna get this time? Natu and Zigzagoon? Right on the toes of Cinderace? What the hell? Cinderace is like dancing and stuff. Oh! Natu just got kicked right into Morpeko. Aura Wheel. But it hit Team Rocket instead. They didn't even make way with their Pokemon that they caught. And of course, they got released. And Morpeko ate all the snacks. James has a soft spot for that little Morpeko. Wait! James just threw a Pokeball at it! Hold on. Morpeko got caught by James? Morpeko's belong to James now! What the hell? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so as for my rating and opinions on this episode, first off, I'm gonna rate this episode a 7.5 out of 10. This episode definitely was wholesome and very much enjoyable. It had a really solid balance of not only wholesome moments when it comes to James and Morpeko, but also comedic moments as well when it came to Team Rocket hatching plans of getting rid of Morpeko, only to fail miserably. Now, even though this isn't a 10 out of 10 type of episode, I can't really think of any complaints when it comes to this episode. I can't think of any points of improvement or any bits of criticism to give this episode. I thoroughly enjoyed this episode overall, despite it not being a 10 out of 10 episode. And hey, after 70 episodes, Team Rocket finally has a captured Pokemon. They hopefully won't be relying on the Gacha machine as much, as now they have themselves a new permanent member on their team, being Morpeko. And this right here begs the question, since James caught Morpeko, I'm wondering if Jesse's gonna catch a Pokemon, and if that is the case, I wonder if she's going to catch that Choodle that we've seen a few times in past Pokemon Journeys episodes. It's actually been a fair bit since we had last seen the little guy. But those are just my thoughts and opinions on episode 70 of Pokemon Journeys. What did you guys think about this episode? Did you guys enjoy this episode? Did you guys not enjoy this episode? Let me know your thoughts down below, guys. You know I always love to hear you guys out on what it is you have to say. And ladies and gentlemen, with all that being said, that's going to be a wrap up here for this video. So I want to say thank you guys very much for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, you know what to do. Leave a like, subscribe, and most importantly, guys, smash it up in the comments down below, because I love hearing from you guys. Always have, always will. That ain't never going to change, baby. You can believe that. Woo! So thank you guys again for watching. Have yourself a fantastic day or night, depending on your time zone. And as always, ya boy will see you guys in the next one.